Here's a term, stagflation light. You probably know about stagflation, but now stagflation light. The US faces little chance of a recession and resurging inflation in the short run, but what about stagnation light? The economists say that the risk is growing. So, stagflation light is where we're talking about having low or no growth and still somewhat higher inflation. So, one economist who's adopted this term is Paul Ashworth, the North American economist at Capital Economics. So, they are predicting, get this, that we will have GDP growth under 2% for 2025, which is pretty reasonable, but that inflation will range from 3% to 3.5%. That's really high compared to what the target for the Fed is to have a 2%. And that also is much higher than inflation is right now. So we're talking about inflation going up. So the origins of this word stagflation harken back to the chaotic period. I like that term, chaotic period, for the US economy from 1974 to 1982. The US experienced four declines in GDP during that 9 year period, with inflation peaking at 13.5% in 1980. Nobody's predicting a recession, but it looks like we may have slower growth and continued higher than desirable inflation. That's my prediction. That's what I see from all of the policies. I think inflation will continue to go up. That means we will not have any Fed fund rate cuts anymore for this year.